You know, after reading these emails, I'm sitting here talking to Bradley a little bit, and we was bouncing some things around here. And let me address something. You know, I know things is tough. I really do. And I know, we all get together and we start saying, well, hey man, I could run XYZ smoke shop. I could, build one of them. I could put them out of business. I could do this, I could do that. Can you? Are you serious? Do you really think that running a smoke shop is that simple? Do you think just anyone can do it? Do you think that Rastafarian or whatever behind the counter is just, he's just a smoker, man. He's dumber than shit. I can do that too. Really? Are you serious? I mean, do you think that anybody you see out there that you could just throw it together and do it as well as they do? Maybe they've been doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 years. Are you serious? That's insane. Jumping into the smoke shop business, a lot of people think that's an easy business to run. I got news for you, man. Everything changes. When it upgrades or it downgrades, and in our industry, the smoke shop industry, things tend to run in cycles. The technology gets better, the ways of doing things get easier, the business evolves. Sometimes it eats up the people who have been doing it for years because they refuse to change. And if you're not willing to evolve, if you're not willing, to get in there and educate yourself, you're done. And to believe it any other way is a level of crazy our government can understand. Not just this current one, any of them, any of our government at any time. Just understand that running retail in any form or fashion is really tough. I mean, every day we read on Facebook about some kid getting screamed at, or they call them Karens or Gavins, or you watch these people smacking the counter person at McDonald's because there's some onions on their hamburger. That's retail too, man. It's fast food, but it's still retail. And if you think that don't go on at the smoke shop, well, it broke. When I got it home, it had a crack in it. I didn't see it that time, and so it's your fault. It's definitely not their fault. You should always look over every single thing you buy. Make sure it's exactly what you want, because glass is perishable. Even this phone, at any moment we could drop it. That's why we buy these crazy cases for them. But at any moment we drop them, there they are. They're broke. Is that Samsung's fault? Is that the local T-Mobile's fault that you broke your phone? Even if you bought it brand new and you took it out and you had it in the box and you dropped it, do you think it's okay to just take it back to T-Mobile? Oh, they're a big company, they'll just eat it. Maybe, but in the end, they're still a company. And do you think that girl or guy behind the counter who it's against their policy to take it back because you can't prove that it was broke the first go around because they set it up for you in the store, is that their fault? And then for you to put your hands on them or scream at them because you didn't get your way? Well, just remember, opening up a shop, that's what happens. And just remember, the first time they open up a scale and you show them that it works and they check it out and everything, it's all good. And then they get home and they do what most people do, is drop things. And when it lands just the right way and it no longer weighs correctly, and then they bring it up there to you, the retailer, and say, hey, this is broke. It never has worked right. Yeah, you can give them their money back. Maybe you can get them, your person to refund you from the manufacturer. Maybe not. But pretty soon, you keep refunding other people's mistakes, you end up broke. You end up out of business. Now their smoke shop is gone, and they'll say, well, man, wonder what happened. Well, just remember, man, these are your customers. And so if you want to get involved in this and you think this is so simple, whether it's clothing, whether it's food, whether it's anything to do with a good or service, it's not easy just jumping right in. That's my advice, is that you think it long and through, and you do your education before you show up and put out your $30, $40, $50, $80, $100,000 that you've saved up for a number of years. And if you think you're just going to jump in and take over, you're sadly mistaken. Don't want to be Debbie Downer, but it's not that simple. It's going to take some education. It's going to take some doing. It's going to take some evolving. It's going to take a constant amount of stress. And if that's what you want, we got you. We can help you out with that. If not, they make these things called time clocks that you can just punch and go about your day. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Good luck. See ya.